Hey, how's it going? This is Patrick. I'm owner and operator of Performance Roofing and Construction. We're a local roofing company here in town. There's our vehicle right there. We were called out today to do a repairability test. We understand that the adjuster who was out here had said the roof is not repairable and he was putting in for a full roof replacement. He'd even told that to the insured, and somehow we got a loss statement back with just repairs only. So today we're going to try to repair, and I did document some things on the roof that I want to show you if you could come with me. So first, the adjuster had tried to pull on the shingle in a couple areas, and these are his marks. These were not here before the adjuster appointment. See this vertical tear? And that's where the adjuster was saying that it was too brittle, because he had seen that it was unsealed, lifted it and tore it here. And also over here, the same thing. The adjuster was checking probably the pliability of the roof and created a vertical tear there and there, and that's not consistent with wind. That's just the adjuster's marks. Now I'm going to show you some wind damages and some vent counts, and then we're going to do an actual repair. So first off, let's start right here. So we got a missing tab right here, and then you come over here, we've got a creased shingle. So we're just going to show you very gingerly, and this should be in the first report. You see how that's creased. You see where it's bowed right there. So it's not sealed, creased shingle. Here as well on the front slope. Very obvious creased shingle. And you can see where it's bent. And actually the fastener was pulled. So over here we've got a minor decorative tab down there. I understand that that's just decorative, that's fine. But here's another creased shingle. And you can see where it's broken. The fiberglass matting is actually fractured and broken there. Moving on, we've got wind damages here that are very obvious. I can see a slight crease right here in the middle of the shingle. Very consistent with wind, very directional with windward wall and leeward wall. I've got 8+ wind damage shingles here. This is one of them. Right, that's clearly creased, actually broken right there. Here's another one down here. Not sealed, clearly creased, and very brittle. Same thing here. And this one's very clearly creased as well. You can see the line in it right here, where it bows up. So another creased shingle here. Now these ones, you can see without even having to lift them on the back. Clear crease shingle, and another one here with a nice crease right in it. So those are some of the damages. We've got 5+ wind damage shingles on the back that are consistent. So we've got widespread damage on all slopes of the roof here. Not so much in the front, but 3 of the slopes, and then modified bitumen and ice and water shield that would cause us to go into the other slopes of the roof. I don't think this is going to be a repairable roof, but we're going to do a true, honest repairability test here in a minute. First, let's do a vent count. So we don't have a steep charge. It is a 30-year architectural shingle. We do need rolled roofing and ice and water shield to properly flash this. This is windstorm. We are going to have to replace that flashing. It will get damaged during tear off. We scrape from the top down. We will damage it. We're not going to be able to use it again. We got 5 lead jacks. They are lead, but we're going to need new lead jacks. Of course, we can't reuse these. They'll be all crushed. A 4-way vent, 2 exhaust stacks for your base, storm collar, rain cap, wherever you want to do on that. There's 8 linear feet of ridge vent, and that's it. This modified bitumen code upgrade here. Due to the roof having a flattened out area that's under a 3-pitch, they do have currently a modified torch down roof system that's actually going to be a real pain to get up, and you might even need to supplement some plywood stuff here because it's torched down and baked on in the Texas heat. Showing you all that now. Oh, there's more ridge vents here too. So 8, another 8, 16, 20, 24, about 28 linear feet of ridge vent would do it. And now we're going to do a repairability test for you. If you want to come on over to one of these shingles. Because we'll pick this spot with the heaviest damage. And I have one of my guys, Sean, here videotaping the whole thing. So you can see that we are taking it, being as careful as possible. So we're going to select this shingle right here to do our repairability test. Sean, will you grab me the chalk over there? I left it on one of the HVAC stands.
They rolled off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, John is going to grab us a new piece of chalk. The other one fell off of the roof. So just 1 second. We won't be in the area until we start the video. Okay, here we go. Got our new chalk. Here you go, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll show that the granules aren't loose or anything now that we're coming back in the area. Show you that nothing's been done over here. Oh, and then a satellite dish and a power beam as well as detached reset gutters for the drip edge. This is what we'll need in the estimate that we can provide. So we can agree this shingle is definitely damaged, creased, unsealed. It even has zippering as well. So let's grid out where these shingles start and stop. This is going to be the test to see if it's repairable. And of course, we're going to have to go into these side ones. Okay, so there you go. This one's our test shingle right here. Now, to remove this shingle, our fasteners are going to be up here. So we're going to have to come from underneath the shingle and above the shingle, loosen everything, unseal everything. So let's start with that. This one's already unsealed because it's the crease one. That's going to be the easy one. These areas, look, already torn it. So way too brittle. That's why the adjuster even damaged it. So we need to mark that. Just trying to unseal one shingle and the mat transfer that's taking place here. And we're being very careful here. This one's gonna have to be unsealed. I'm gonna step it a little bit back, Sean.
Yeah.
Going as easy as possible here. Every time I hear it pop like that, I know that the mat transfer is damaging in itself. But we're gonna try to get this shingle out before we stop the video. We've already torn the shingle because it's too brittle. But there is a willingness to complete the repair. I absolutely do want to. We just broke the shingle again. It's three areas there. Right here too. We just put the crowbar through it a little bit, and we're not even going in deep. Okay, so now to get these nails out, we need to lift up this, which it's already broken. See where the fasteners are. Lift this one up to see where our nail is. Let's get our nail out of there. One. Should be 6, but it's very possible that there's only 5. 2 out of there. Three. The deal is in the Texas heat, these roofs aren't going to last as long as they should. And I can tell that this thing is so brittle and paper thin, degranulated, and that's why it's just splitting like that. And even the adjuster damaged it when he was just checking the seals. Like it's not like he was intentional or malicious, but okay, now we got to go up again and unseal these shingles to get this out because it's pinched. There we go. So there's our test shingle out. We got it out as clean as possible. You can see how damaged the other shingles are just trying to do that. We've got broken shingles in here, which we're gonna try to continue with the repair here. And then we'll show you everything that got damaged. So now, as you see Sean, we show the adjuster here, the shingle, we have to get these nails out too in order to get our new shingle in. And we're only lifting this up just enough. And even, hopefully we can slide over that cap nail. There's another one here. It's gotta come out. And that tear is just getting worse and worse because we have to work this up. And eventually we gotta put new nails in it as well. So we're gonna have to lift them again, enough to nail it. Just enough to nail it. Over here. Okay. Real tight fit there. Okay, so that's all lined up where we need it to be. It is pinched a little bit because these shingles being older, they've shrunk up over time. And this being a same size shingle but newer, it hasn't had that time to shrink up like that. But now we're gonna install 6 fasteners back in our Quadra-Bond area. Like so, only lifting it up just enough to where we can do that. And try not to put them in skewed because we're not lifting it up as much as we would want to. Using our correct nailing pattern. One more, do it. Okay, so where's my chalk here? Here we go. All right, so in just trying to repair that one shingle, what we have is this shingle completely destroyed. Right here, that's pretty obvious to see. And every shingle around it as well. and mat transfer throughout the shingle. Just not a repairable roof. Even right here got damaged. So we still have to try to sink some fasteners in here and in here, seal everything back down and caulk everything, but we're doing more damage to the homeowner's roof trying to repair this roof because it's non-repairable. So here's footage of the repair attempt, and we're going to send this in with a demand estimate, and our insured's actually here in the backyard as well watching us do the repair. So we'll get all this sent in. We'll copy them in the email as well. Thank you.